I was to summarise what we do here at Capernwray in one word, it would be purpose. Over 75 years ago, it was placed on a major from the British Army to open up a centre somewhere in England to house and to bring young people there for short-term Bible schools. Other centres started popping around all over the world, and we here in Australia, only a couple of years ago now, have celebrated 50 years of ministry here in Australia.
I've heard it described that all the Capernwray centres are like ice cream. You're going to like them all, but they all have their own unique flavours. So the centre here in Australia is very unique. It has its own Australian culture. And one of the things I love about the centre here is the dynamic between the size of the school and our position in Australia. We have access to some of the most incredible scenery and wildlife in Australia, while also being able to maintain that intimate community feel.
Over the 27 acres that's here, you will find beautiful spots where you can just be alone with God and really spend time with Him. We have this beautiful old homestead built in 1938. If the walls could talk, then this place would certainly have some stories.
Here at Capernwray, we focus on three aspects: Bible, discipleship, and mission. Bible, we want students to become familiar and confident in the Word of God. Then we want them to grow in their relationship and discipleship of Jesus, but that they also grow in their ability to make disciples, that it doesn't just stop with them, but that they continue to share the love of Jesus and understand what it means to make disciples who make disciples. Lastly, mission/ministry is the outworking of a love for Jesus. That we have a compassion for the world, we have a love for people, and we encourage students to ask God where God might be leading them to serve in mission.
So after my time here at Capernwray Australia, I'm excited to look into kind of where the Lord is calling me and leading me. I definitely have a passion for youth and for people, so I'd love to see if missions is an option, as well as like sports ministry around the world. That'd be something really cool that maybe the Lord is guiding me to, but I'm not sure what that's going to look like yet. But yeah.
Life on campus is really exciting because we study together, we eat together, we have work day together, but we also serve together. And that creates a place where people are seen, they're loved, they're cared for, and they're not lost in the crowds of people, but we know every student by name and know them intimately, and we get to walk with them closely. Usually we put it down to quality teachers and great programs and beautiful facilities, and all those things are absolutely true of this place. But what changes lives is Jesus, and Jesus is the one that's working in their hearts, and you can see it on the day that they arrive compared to the day that they leave.
If I could just sum up my time here so far in just like a couple words, just life-changing. I know when I leave here, I'm going to be leaving a completely different person than I came, and just like in such a great way, and I'm just so happy that that happened.
Changed lives are the fingerprints of God, and this place is covered with God's work. Every student that comes here encounters Jesus and grows in their relationship with Him. And it's really fun to see that what is planted here will reap a harvest even when they get back home. I'm really excited for the future of what God is doing here at Capernwray in Australia, because this place is not the pinnacle of the spiritual journey that our students go through. This place is a stepping stone or a springboard into the next chapters that God is going to take them through. God is calling us into what He is already doing. He's inviting us into His heart and His kingdom. And so He's calling us to where He is already at work, and we're invited into that. Whether they are local or whether they're from somewhere around the world, I'm so excited to see how God is going to use this place and continue to use this place to launch young people into their calling.